Hello, hello, welcome back to the prison architecture. Architect Kryllyk here. So basically, I've sort of done a little bit of a cell block design and stuff. I don't know. This is all gonna fail. You watch, guys. It's gonna be terrible. But anyways, I did a few foundations here, just to kind of expand on the building some. I believe I did job queued, construct concrete wall. Yes. Speed up. Please and thank you. Okay, so we got to build a little bit of a wall. I'm just kind of looking at a couple of our items here. We can set a room here. Where are we at? Holding cell. There's one there. So we can set this to potentially be a holding cell. Okay, now what do we need for that? Obviously, we need it enclosed. We need a door. Just a jail door should do. That'll work. We need a toilet and a bench. Really? Really? A toilet and a bench. Not a sprinkler. Not a shower head. A toilet. Alright. Toilet. And a bench. That's it. I'll put in 2 benches. Just to be the best. Awesome. Okay, so we, by theory, have a loading cell. Now, we got a little thing for water here. So let's quickly... Looks like we have electricity. Obviously, we need to run this a little bit further into that section. But we also need to get a little bit into some water. What? Does that weird glitch, maybe? Looks a little glitch, doesn't it? Anyways, let's get some piping done. Now, what I have planned... So here's a holding cell. We have a holding cell here. We have a holding cell up here. Okay, so... And then we have showers at the back. Okay. So, first things first, we're going to do large pipes. Probably down to there. And then we'll go straight across, like so. Right? Large pipes are going to be your major distribution lines. And then we'll continue the large pipe to there. And then we should be able to do small pipes to the toilet here. That should connect, right? God, I hope this connects. Okay. Yeah, it should. And that should give water to that toilet, right? Yeah. Maybe. Do we have to put it right underneath? Okay. So that looks like it's good. We have water flowing out this way, and we can finish the rest of that later. Kind of flowing out with the electrical, so that's good. Alright. Excellent. It's no longer flashing. That is beautiful. We have a holding cell. Sweet. So, any bad guys that come in... Why is this a staff door? So, bad guys come in. This needs to be a jail door. We need that to be a jail door, guys. Okay, good. Alright, so any bad guys that come in, they come in here. They're going to get pushed this way and into this holding cell and kind of wait for processing, right? So then from there, we're going to add some jail cell doors here, there and there. Okay? That should pretty much complete that setup. Staff door up there. Excellent. Okay, so this entire hallway is going to be used for processing and all that kind of stuff. Bureaucracy. We should probably learn health. Yeah. Should probably get some health. This here is going to become a yard. So we will do a large jail door. And then I want to do grass inside, like so. That should work quite nicely. Now, I'm thinking, actually, that all of this little pathway here should actually be outdoors. I think that could look pretty sweet, in my opinion. Can we do grass there as well, please? And what if we do grass all through there, too? We're spending all of our money, guys. Spending it all. Okay, objects, lights. We need lights in the yard. Hopefully that's enough. Yeah, that might be enough. That might be enough. Okay. So let's designate that as our yard. Okay. Boom. Boom. Designate as yard. Awesome. So we have a yard. We have a holding cell. We have all these cool things. Oh my. Okay. The next thing I guess we could do is we could run this wall along here like that. And this will be a jail door yet again. Now that jail door underneath it should probably be, I guess we'll do it with grass. Yeah, guess so. Guess we'll have to. That's outdoors. Okay, cool. Whatever. It's all good. Let's get a light or two down. And maybe we'll do like that for the canteen. And one there. Okay. Good. Lots of light. Nice. It's looking good. I am very happy so far. Very, very happy. So this room here, this one here is going to be our kitchen. Right? Right here is our kitchen. Our canteen is right here. Good. So what do we need for the kitchen? We need a cooker, a fridge, and a sink. Okay. I don't really know what's all required with that, but let's see. So that's good. A sink. All employees are required to wash their hands. Okay, and a cooker. How big is this cooker? Okay, that's bigger than I thought it would be. So if we do that, we probably only need the one, but it looks like I can put 3 there. And then maybe we can put like a fridge there. Yeah. And then maybe, so we'll have 3 along there. So maybe right there for the sink. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Right? What do you mean you don't have power? What? What? What do you mean you don't have power? Okay, you not having water, I get. Done. You not having power, you actually have to connect this guy. Okay. I did not know this. We can do that. Couple quick connects, and that should handle that as well. Okay, so our kitchen is done. We have a kitchen. How sweet is that? I'm very excited. Do we have health? We do have health. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. We'll wait on that. Okay, let's pause for a quick second. Okay. So, not a bad little structure. We still have 49,000. Our power's still doing good. Our water's doing good. No issues there. The staff room, I'm still not a huge fan of the staff room and where it is. We might rearrange that. We'll see. It could potentially go here instead, and we can add more offices, but I don't think we need more offices, so I guess we'll figure that out as well. The canteen needs a serving table, tables, and benches. Okay. So the canteen... the canteen needs a serving table. Where are we at here? Serving table. Okay, that's a fair size. Okay, so that's like a buffet table. Alright. So if we do there and probably... Did I do this the right way? Yeah, sure I did. Okay, so serving tables. And then we need some tables and benches and all that kind of stuff. So how do we want to configure this? We definitely want to have enough room for each. So if that's there, we could place it like right there. And then there. Okay, this is a little uneven. Okay, and there. And then we'll leave a 2 wide gap in the middle. Okay. And what's the other one? Bench? I'm assuming that benches need to go on either side of the tables. Like so. So this should give us a decent little eating area to start us out with anyways. So let's get that going. Let's finish up this canteen. And then the only thing that we need left is, well, a shower, apparently. So we have our canteen. It's built. Let's look at some other grants. So we have the health and well-being, which would not be hard to do. We have this one with the classroom, and not really doing that. Don't have that. We could do the long-term investment as well, but I'm thinking this health and well-being would be pretty easily done. Yeah, I think that this would be pretty easy. So let's take that one, and let's look at doing that. Okay. So, do I want this to be outdoors or not? That is a tough question. All of this is going to be outdoors. Okay, so let's just do that a little bit here. Okay, we have a little bit of money, so let's just do that. All of this is grass. Oh, because that's already grass? Is that the thing there? Okay. All of this will be grass. All of this will be grass. This will be grass. We'll do that. Worry about that yard later. Okay, and all of that will be grass. Oh, probably cost a lot of money. That's okay. We seem to not have money issues. I don't know why that is, but we definitely do not have any money issues. Okay, we'll do that. Let's do this upright. Is that not the same? Oh my god. That is not the same, guys. It's okay. It's okay. You know what? Let's light this up right. Let's light this up good and right. And like so. Okay, so all the light leading to the entryways and all that kind of stuff, that's going to be good. We need a bulldoze, not a bulldoze. I want to switch this. I don't know what kind of doors we should put on the canteen. Do you guys? I honestly am not too sure. Can we just put regular doors or can we leave it open? I don't know. Let's get a few more lights while we're at it here. For this little section. Don't want guys to not be able to see where they're walking to. And one there. Okay, so we have all this grass, right? And we're going to build concrete walls like so. And like so. Yeah, okay. And this is our medical area. So let's do a foundation for the medical area. And you know what? We might as well include the armory as well. It's not that expensive, really. So, yeah. It's not that bad. And then we'll switch this. Okay, never mind. We'll wait. We'll wait for it to finish. I do think that I want this hallway to be indoors as well, which I should have done earlier. But we'll figure that out here. We need a room. Staff door. Huzzah. Okay, that should finish that foundation up nicely. And it should. So let's put in a staff door at the back of the staff room here. Here we want a staff door as well. Not that it should really matter, but still. Good. This section here, like I said, I do want this to be indoors. So I kind of screwed that up a little bit, but it's okay. We'll fix it. So we'll wait for that to finish, and then we'll have to fix all the walls and all that kind of stuff. Whoopsies. Not a big deal. It happens. Okay, and shebang. Beautiful. Alright. So, this goes across like this. This goes across like this. This comes all the way up. And boom. All the way over to there. To there. And we'll do up these walls as well. Good. Okay. Object, we can probably just put a regular door on these guys, because we have a staff door kind of blocking it. Let's get some electrical going straight on up there. Probably just from right here. We probably don't even need that much. We'll do a little bit. So one of these is going to be an office. One of these is going to be medical. So let's first, so we got the health. We need a psychology, right? Hire at least 2 doctors, build a medical ward. Okay, infirmary is right here. Nailed it. Alright, what are we missing? Medical bed. Okay, medical bed we will place right there for right now. Why not? That should solve that. Room, we need an office. Right up here, I guess. Now for the office, we're obviously going to need a desk, office desk. Like so. We need a chair. Like so. And a filing cabinet. Like so. Okay. So that should solve the office problems as well. Apparently we do not have power. Okay, so we'll fix that problem right quick. Good. Hopefully, can they do all that? Yeah, they can. They can get to them all right. Oh, they might not be able to get to that one. Oh. Okay, make a liar out of me. Oh God, did I put that bed backwards? I did. Okay. It's alright. It was dark, guys. It was dark. I couldn't see. Huzzah. Okay. Good. Alright. So, we have the medical ward. We have the office and stuff. Do we have the psychology? Psychologist. We do have. So, let's look at the staff. Let's hire the psychologist. Hiya. Good. Let's hire 2 doctors. And we just got the grant. Awesome. Now, we can fire these people, can't we? I'm just saying. We could probably fire. We don't need that, do we? We'll can him too. Just for right now. You know, no big deal. Let's get another grant going. Let's get the long-term investment going. It's going to take some time. Not too bad whatsoever. One thing I definitely want to get going here soon is cleaning. I am not impressed with the cleanliness of this place. But that's not too bad. Okay. So, let's do maintenance. I think that's good. I don't think we need the education and stuff yet. We'll do maintenance while we're waiting here. I'm sure that'll be very, very useful. And yeah. Overall, so far I am quite impressed. This needs to become a room. I still don't know what I'm going to do down here. Can we bring in prisoners? You know what? I'd prefer to get some actual cells in before we do that. And it's going to cost a pretty penny. Let's just see. So for me to do this foundation here, it's going to be 8 grand. And this one, God, it's going to be a pain to do all the foundations for this, but we're going to have to do it. Right? We're going to have to do it. We should have just almost done the whole 9 yards, but it's okay. It's alright, guys. Alrighty, so I think that's going to be about it for this episode. Let's just take a look. Long-term investment is still going. It looks like we are basically there for maintenance. We'll just finish that up. That should give us foreman. So that's like I can add more guys. And then I want cleaning. Yeah, that's the one I want. So we'll do up the cleaning. We'll get some cleaning going on. I think we're going to basically do a whole bunch of foundation work. I want to get this cell down here up and operational. This one here is what I'm going to use for like the normal inmates. And I'm debating if I want to bring in some more serious ones or anything, or just stick with what I can get. So I'm not too sure there yet. But basically what we need to do is all of this needs to become indoors. That's 9 grand. You know what? Let's do it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Let's do that right now. Let's call it. Let's just start it going. We'll get this room done, and then next episode, we'll actually start working and twerking on the jail cell itself. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Work it. Look at them work. Wow. This is a big jail cell to start, guys. I like it. Ha ha ha. Okay. We're doing good. We are doing good. Excellent. It requires an entrance. That's right. Okay. Right here is where our entrance is going to be. And it's going to be a large jail door. Okay. So we'll get that in. And then that should basically solve all of our problems. One thing I'm noticing is our guys are actually having a hard time getting out to this section. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Awesome. Okay. We're going to do another foundation up to this point here. That'll be good. And then another foundation like so. Good. Okay. Spending all the money, guys. Spending all the money. Let's look at our electrical. If we go straight down with this, we probably if we just run it across like that, that might be okay. Did I cancel that foundation? I did. Son of a bee. Alright, good. What happened? Okay, so that one finished. Good. Okay, so this is all just one big foundation. That's exactly what I wanted. In this area, we're going to do just a quick like that and that. Alright. Awesome. we kind of have a blank slate, guys. We got the yard, we got all the stuff, we're running some electrical over. We'll obviously need some water and whatnot as well. That's a little bit of a pain. But hey, they're managing. It's okay, guys. It's okay. That's how segregated off I have them. I think with guards can actually open the jail doors for your workmen if that's required. So that might be something that we have to look at in the near future. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching The Prison Architect. That's right, Prison Architect mainly being me. Have yourselves a fantastic day. I hope you liked the episode. I know I'm having fun with this. I am liking this. I like building stuff. As you guys know, did we get our cleaning? It's in progress. Why is it not, why is it not going? Why is it not going, guys? Huh. I don't know why it's not going. But we'll figure that out. I'm kind of liking this, guys. I'm liking this a lot. Excellent. Looks like we have power as well. They're just hooking it up. Beautiful. Okay. So we have power. We have technology. We have all that stuff. Let me just ensure that we have all of the walls required. Because when you do the foundations, it sometimes screws them up a little bit. Yeah, okay. There we go. And that's all of our holding cells. Good. Okay. Awesome, guys. Well, thanks so much for watching. Have a good one. I'll see you all next time.